Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Sunday Soul Food Book Review. Today I want to introduce an amazing book to you that I have such incredible affection for. I read a lot, and I read a lot about love and self-care and self-love. And there are many, many, many amazing books. And then there are some books that just blow you away. And I don't know if you're like me, is some books, I read through them and then I kind of tick them off. But then some books, they just, they sit on your shelf and they just call to you again and again and again. And how amazing that this particular book is called Call Off the Search by Anna and Andrew Wallas. I'm gushing. I know I'm gushing. This is one heck of a book gem when it comes to relationships. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that this should be the first relationship book to read. I will introduce other ones to you. But what is so unique and amazing about this particular book, it is written by both a man and a woman. And not only that, it is written by a man and a woman who are in a relationship. Anna and Andrew Wallas, I don't know them personally, but they have written this amazing masterpiece of how to actually be in a relationship. And what's even more amazing, in my opinion, is that both of them come from completely different perspectives, because it's both a female and a male perspective. But what is particularly unique is that actually both of them have done a phenomenal amount of personal work, in that they had, gone to all the courses, they'd read all the books, they'd done all the work, and then, like all of us, got into a relationship with somebody that they really connected with unbelievably deeply. And they share all of this, how they met and how they got together, and then all the little sort of highs and lows of what happened along the way. But it completely wipes off the face of the earth that when you find the one, everything is going to be magical. And also for all of us who are in a sort of spirituality, personal development, self-development arenas, that the idea that when you meet someone else who's done a phenomenal amount of work on themselves as well, everything is going to be perfect and rosy and a thousand daisies. I love this book. You can tell I have bookmarked it, I have underlined it, I have read it several different times. What's really particularly lovely, it has different chapters, and you can see, I'm going to find a page. And can you see in the page? So the more bold print is one of them, and then the more plain print is another. And what happens is they go into scenarios of things that happened to them, how they met and how they got together, but also then they highlight different aspects of when, and this is the amazing thing, this is kind of like a fly on the wall documentary of what happens inside a relationship when two people that are quite aware, have incredible capacity for connection and awareness, how they still trigger each other, and how two people come into relationships, no matter how much they've done, no matter how much they've experienced, no matter how much they've worked through, they will still trigger each other, and how to really then walk your talk, or walk what you've done the last 10, 20 years educating yourself, and how to put that into actual, real relationship material. This book is beautiful. You will absolutely, utterly enjoy this. I'm just going to show you the contents. The content list reads: the encounter, the secret, the mirror, the filter, the heartbreak, the saboteur, the choice, the power, the healing, the jigsaw, the dream, and the truth. And yeah, it is one of my favorite things. What I also think is incredibly great about this is that at the end of every chapter, when they've given you both the male and the female, and both the kind of like opinions and perceptions and how they felt about that particular trigger. They then also kind of give you the breakdown and the awareness and the wisdom. And basically it says at the back of here, I've laughed, I've cried, I've talked out loud, and I honestly feel this book is going to change lives. It's the most honest book I've ever read. So true. So painful at times, and yet laugh out loud funny. Some of the rows are truly worthy of War of the Roses. That is also true. I have learned more about relationships than I've ever known before, and it has opened my heart to the possibility that my true love does exist and is out there somewhere once I can do the necessary work to free myself to find him or her. This was absolutely worth every single page. As I said, it's not the first thing that I would read. If you've never read anything about relationships, then you need to start somewhere else. But if you have done a lot of personal development, personal searching, and you consider yourself quite aware and awake, especially when it comes to relationships, I challenge you to read this book, because it is going to take you on a journey just to, show you how there's still so much work to do, and that no matter what you've been through, what you've done, how much you've read, and how much you have dug at the core of yourself, that every relationship you will ever encounter will be a new adventure and a new journey to coming home to, the pain and the past and the conditioning within yourself. Highly recommend this. Do let me know what you think, and yeah, this is going to be one exciting read. Take care.